I'm so excited to get back. But yeah, guys, I've been gone for so long. But thank you for you guys for still subscribing, even though I haven't been here in months. And I'll be replying back to comments that I've seen but still need to reply back to. So today I'm just going to talk about how I've been feeling and why I haven't actually been filming and stuff. Basically, I haven't been feeling pretty, but I'm just gonna do like my eyes and stuff and then fast forward and have a real talk. Oh, my thing. Okay, so I'm back now. I look so simple, but that was the fastest way to do it. So I'm gonna get straight to the point here. Basically, guys, this might shock you guys, and don't leave no comments. I'm playing. Basically, I've been feeling so ugly. And why am I laughing? How can I be laughing when I just told you guys how I've been feeling? Literally, I've been feeling so ugly to the point as in I went on holiday and everything. This was before, so I went on holiday beginning of August. Before that, I just would not go out. Like sometimes my friends would ask me out and stuff. This whole blending, guys. My friends would ask me out and stuff. I was just feeling so ugly. Like I did not want to go out. I felt so like not myself, and at that point I was just wearing bare makeup. Like, let me talk properly. I was like wearing a lot, yeah, that I couldn't even distinguish myself without makeup. So I felt like, oh yeah, if I don't wear makeup, I'm gonna feel so not myself. I feel like everyone's been through it. No, is it just me? I was like, when you take your makeup off, obviously you can tell the difference. Especially I wear thick makeup a lot of the time. So when I take my makeup off, I would just be looking at myself like, oh, who's that? Like legit. And I'll be telling myself constantly like, oh my god, like, why'd you look like that? Sorry, I'm just looking at my mirror. I'm like, oh, why'd you look like that? I'll just be telling myself off, like, and then I'd hype myself up. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna film a video today, I'm gonna do something. And then I'll start and I'll be like, oh, like, look at you. And you know, you guys, I don't always wear makeup on here. So, and I feel like it's very important for me not always to wear makeup on here as well. I think it sends a message. But even me that I'm sending that message, I wasn't feeling really good myself. And I was like, what am I doing? What's the point? So then, I'm a psychology student, right? Give me a second. So I'm a psychology student. Yeah. Still out here in uni looking like Lord help us. So I was reading a little bit about facial dysmorphia. You can have dysmorphia of any part of your body, and it's just like I had a real detachment to my face and how I look, and it's like everybody else can say you look fine, and obviously it's a real thing. Mine, I wouldn't say was intense. Like there's different levels to it. I think mine was very mild, but obviously I'm not one to diagnose, but it felt along the right characteristics, as in the way I felt about my face compared to what it really was completely out of shot. Obviously I look fine, but to me my face is not fine, so I'm not going out. And it's a real big issue, and it's not the first time it's happened to me. It's happened to me multiple times where I just feel like, nah, like I do not look good enough out there to be going like that, and it really affects you in your daily life. And then I'll be looking around at people like, why is everyone so pretty, like, and I'm not. It's really weird. Hold on a sec. It's really hard to explain, and it's that kind of thing that sometimes you feel really silly, because a lot has been going on over these months, right? You feel really silly. I'm choking on it, on this powder. You feel really silly, and you do think, oh my goodness, there's way more important things in the world. Like, why am I worried about how I look? But it's like, when you can't go out and you're constantly looking at yourself in the mirror when you're like, when it starts really affecting you in your head. And yes, I would, right, like now, the last like month or so, oh yeah, I'll go out with my friends, I'm taking snaps, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so beautiful. But then that's just it's a little cover up. Obviously I feel so much more better now, otherwise I wouldn't be filming this and this video wouldn't be out. And I feel like slowly I'm coming back to myself. But that period of time, and I feel like it comes in phases, and it's not like, you know, some people like different seasons, different feelings. I don't know if people say that, but that's what I say, different seasons, different feelings. How, you know, some people are more feel more down in winter time and things like that. It was definitely nothing like that. Sometimes I just get little confident knocks, and or just disassociate what my face looks like to the rest of my body. And I feel like a lot of people go through it and they don't talk about it. I think people just talk about just not feeling pretty, but like the effects of it is, it's just crazy. And I never thought, give me a sec. I feel like I'm mumbling, give me a sec. I never really thought at this age I'll still be in that kind of mental space or seeing myself like that. Sometimes you feel like when you reach a certain age, like things that matter now or mattered then wouldn't matter now. But it hasn't been the case, and it's kind of worrying me that, why am I still thinking about these things? Why am I letting how I see my face affect me so much? Like, why should it be like that? And I'm saying this whilst doing my makeup. I just clocked, but I felt like I should just do a little, you know, getting ready and talking about this issue. It's not hypocritical. I'm going out somewhere nice to eat, and I feel like I should look nice. Okay, maybe that's the problem. But you guys, I feel like, would understand what I'm trying to say, right? In terms of, I feel like it shouldn't be affecting me at my age. It's like, when, as girls, I can only speak from a girl's point of view, I can only speak from what I go through. And when are we ever gonna stop feeling that way? I feel like that day is never going to come if I can find my contour brush. I feel like that day is never going to come. Like, we're always going to be in a constant phase of not feeling sweet enough. And a lot of the time I used to compare myself to social influencers on Instagram. That I don't do that anymore. Like, I'm so over that. I've realised so much, like, people on social media just don't look real, and I've seen them in real life, and trust me, the editing in that picture that you're seeing, and they're like, oh yeah, I edited, of course I edit my pictures. Like, no, people do not look the same. So it's not even about that, it's just sometimes how you feel about yourself. So I'm obviously over it now, but I feel like it's still something people just need to know about. And also, like, I actually like doing all this filming and stuff, and I want to get back to it, so it wouldn't make sense me just hopping back and being like, hey. And then not everybody, some people like, excuse me, you haven't been here, ain't trying to say hi, like, we need an explanation. But that is the real explanation. Like, there's really nothing to it. I'm doing something real simple today, guys, like clear it, all of that stuff, because I don't want to be doing too much, because it will come off soon after I go out to eat. My belly's gonna be full and the makeup is coming off. But what I would say, after going through all of this, and I feel like I'm nearly coming out of it, and do you know what, it's fine. It might happen again of some time where I don't feel good, and do you know what, you just have to feel like that's fine. Like, you don't have to feel like, oh my days, I'm going through this again. That's fine. Sometimes you have to go through things so many times before you can come out of it and be better. Sometimes you have to go through things a lot of times before things can get better. I just want people to know out there that it's really okay. So that's all I really have for you guys. I'll see you guys on my next, you know, whenever my face decides to pop up. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys know what to do below. Subscribe, click, and I'll see you, all of you guys, on my next video.